Why in God's holy name does Team Jacob exist? Yeah, we're talking Twilight again. For those of you who don't know the story of Twilight, save yourselves while you still can! Let me explain you. It's about this creepy girl named Bella, who is courted by an even creepier vampire named Edward, and also a douchey shirtless werewolf named Jacob. Now they have a melodramatic love triangle, and everything is resolved, and it would be perfectly fine, and no one would care, except Twilight has a huge cult following. You could refer to them as Twilight diehards, or as the popular press prefers to call them, Twihards, or as I prefer to call them, Twitards. Can you guess which one we're going to go with? Now these Twitards have two teams, one supporting Bella getting with Edward, called Team Edward, and one supporting Bella getting with Jacob, called Team Jacob. It's all pretty creative. Now these kids at the screenings just go crazy when this happens. The kids on the Edward team go all crazy and hoot and holler whenever Edward does something romantic. And then the people on the Jacob team, they just go crazy whenever Jacob does anything super manly or muscularly. Now here's the point. Everyone on Team Jacob is fucking retarded. Harsh, yes. However, you'd find that this is a series of books that have ended. Presumably, there was an answer reached. What's that answer? I haven't looked at it so much as a Wikipedia page, and I already know that she gets with Edward, the glittery gay vampire. So, tell me, why are these children, who have read the books thousands and thousands of times, rooting for Jacob? There's quite frankly nothing to root for. I mean, come on. That's like rooting for the Allied forces to invade the beaches of Normandy in 1943, when we all know they invaded the beaches of Normandy in 1944. I know. We may have to consider that Jacob may be a better match for Bella.
You have to consider the idea that I might be better for her than you are.
And Jacob may even want Bella to choose him over Edward.
And I want you to pick me instead of him.
But the fact of the matter is that it's a book, and it's been written down, and it's been decided, so arguing over the matter is stupid. And if you're arguing over the matter, you're stupid. Wait, I'm technically arguing over the matter right now. Shit, but don't you for a godforsaken minute think you're gonna get out of this unscathed, Team Edward.
After a few decades, everyone you know will be dead.
Yeah, I see you over there, in your dark, huddled corners waiting for nightfall. Listen, arguing that your team is better than Team Jacob for any other reason than the fact that Stephanie Meyer, the Mormon, wrote down in her book, Edward wins this battle. Any other reason than that, you're just as stupid as they are, okay? So quit it. And I don't want to see any more Burger King commercials about it, okay?
I'm gonna fight for you until your heart stops beating.
Look, I'm sorry I yelled. I was angry. You'll always be my Bella.
You'll always be my Bella.
Oh, and by the way, why is it just Team Edward, Team Jacob? I mean, come on. Back in the day, they used to write about Spock and Kirk getting it on. Where are the slash fictions? Screw Team Edward and Team Jacob. Get on the team where Jacob and Edward screw.
As long as we get to kill some vampires.
Think about it. A glittery androgynous vampire, and a guy who goes to the gym too much and has his shirt off all the time. That's a Brokeback Mountain just waiting to happen.
Just leave. Now. She has a right to know.
What?
Now here's a real discussion for you. Who's gonna be on top? Who's gonna be on the bottom? Oh. Good one, Dan. Maybe that should be Burger King's new advertising campaign. Anyway, that's it for Film Fail this week. I'm Dan Rickmers. Please view our other videos, or visit me at twitter.com/danrickmers or facebook.com/filmfail and become a fan. Yes. Do this. Steve Gutenberg's penis.